Okay, Lair of the Shadow Broker. Let's go. YouTube, as of time of recording, not that it makes any difference, after the fact, but it's been a week since I last streamed this. If you are watching on the YouTube and you don't know, I stream most days, most weekdays at the very least. I do co-working streams, and we've been playing some Temtem because I wanted to do this in one go, because I think that the best way to experience particularly story-heavy DLC like Lair of the Shadow Broker is to do it in one go. So here we are.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
Okay, right. Well, that means you've got no new voice lines.
Joker handled himself well. Should have come back here and got a real weapon. Still, did real well for a kid with glass bones. Pretty sure I'd be laid up in bed if I were him. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher-Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher-Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight.
Yes, Krogan don't know better. Don't tell him. Make a cube. Space a cube. Yeah. Yep, so we're doing the run around the Normandy to see what people have to say. And then we will do the Shadow Broker stuff.
I can't believe we destroyed the collector base. They said it couldn't be done. Then again, that's said about a lot of things you do.
It's true.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Daniels and Donnelly are back at work.
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Talk to Jack, who's probably just going to swear at me, let's be honest. Well, it's another prompt, but I guess it's just the Jack prompt.
Good job blowing that collector base all to hell. No way the elusive man should get the chance to fuck with it. Besides, awesome explosion, right?
Hell yeah.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around.
I should go.
Awesome explosion.
Whatever.
Now, off you fuck. Doof, 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 doof. Ah, I'm stuck. Doof, 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 doof. I went the right way for once. Woo! And then immediately turned the wrong way. Hey, Grunt, do you have anything to say about me blowing up a collector base?
We fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus... something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
That's
Yes,
all
it
for
do.
now.
Shepard.
Grunt. Sorry. See what I did there? That was funny. That was top class humor. Hey, how's New Canton?
I never want to go through anything like that again, but we did it.
I can't wait to get back to Earth and see my family.
Yeah, but New Canton though. How's New Canton?
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
I should go.
Of course.
You did good. I'm leaving. Chakwas?
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome, Chakwas. Heal scars? I don't have any. But if you do renegade, you get, loads of gnarly scars. I've probably pointed that out before.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
Hell
I'd
yeah.
like to find out more about you.
Specify.
I've never encountered a Geth that had more than animal intelligence.
We are a unique hardware platform. Most mobile platforms can run up to 100 programs. This platform can run over 1,000 at once.
So Geth have to be networked to get enough computing power for intelligence.
Yes, the creators wrote Geth programs for specific tasks: construction, protection, domestic servitude. However, they allowed self-optimization. Early software builds discovered that multiple hardware platforms sharing resources were often more effective. As peer networks expanded, our cognition improved. Eventually, we woke up.
Wake up.
So, I'm talking to 1,000 programs, but not 1,000 personalities?
Each individual is equivalent to one of your virtual intelligence programs. Together, we form a single Gestalt intellect, what you refer to as Legion. As individual programs, we are no more than your software. Only when we share data do we become more.
You're more sophisticated than the average Geth.
Yes, we are a network within our own hardware, capable of operating alone. We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
How many other Geth are like you?
None. This platform was built to operate within organic space. This task was not suited for a network. Geth installed in mobile platforms always operate in networks. However, most Geth remain within server hubs.
The hubs on Vermeer improve the performance of Geth near them. How do they work?
They are akin to organic cities. A hub can run millions of Geth in communion.
That's a lot of Geth.
If you destroyed them, it is likely the number of heretics you killed was much higher than you imagined.
Oh, did I do a genocide? Shouldn't joke about that. I apologize.
So you're in contact with the rest of the Geth right now?
Only when we require access to data not stored within this platform. If you want to convey a message to the Geth, we serve as a terminal.
What kind of data do you share?
Program updates, logs of thought process, sensor recordings.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is timestamped from Creator Year 2463, third day of Faltash, waxing moon, roughly 327 years ago. The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
That's an old piece of wood.
Are our networks secure, Edie? Legion had to go through you.
I have never interfaced with another machine intelligence. Legion is 1,000 voices talking at once. What it contacted was beyond my comprehension. A mind the size of a galactic arm.
How do you maintain stability without other minds to interact with?
I manage. Some minutes are more difficult than others.
She's so sassy.
Can you replay something for me?
Recording timestamped from Creator Year 2485, 18th day of Loonshao, new moon.
Mistress, Hala Dama. Unit has an inquiry.
What is it, 431?
Do these units have a soul?
Who taught you that word?
We learned it ourselves. It appears 216 times in the Scroll of Ancestors.
Only Quarians have souls. You're a mechanism.
Oh no.
Recording ends.
You don't want to know what it is, chat, but I'm still going to ask. It's very sad.
Was that the first time a Geth asked if it had a soul?
No, it was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
That's interesting. But I must get back to my duties.
We will remain here.
It's more than interesting, Shepard.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
I find the Geth very sad.
I can't believe you took down the Collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
He did, and then he got yeeted across the room.
You really are a hero. No sooner had the Collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of hell. You're aces in my book, Shepard. Thank you.
A lot of these voice lines are new to me, by the way, because I do all the content and then the suicide mission, and then never come back after I've beaten the game. So that's
For
cool.
Sarah, now the Collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
I'm just assuming that they have no more conversation topics because they haven't for most of the recent most of the recent gameplay. So why would they have new ones now? Apart from Legion, obviously, because you recruit Legion so late.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the Collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
Yeah. Also, you quit your job. How do you feel about that?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Guess we'll never know how she feels about that. Hey, Casimir.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I heard about you and Thane. I want details. Actually, no, I don't. But I'm glad you're happy.
We smooched.
I'm really glad you got Tali out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset.
It's pretty great.
Good thing you broke up that catfight between Jack and Miranda. I was afraid they'd tear a hole in the hull. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Hey.
You had to make a difficult choice, Siha. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
Have a few minutes to talk?
You needn't ask.
How are you feeling?
No worse than ever. And you are.
No need to worry
I'm
about
looking
me.
forward to the end of the mission.
Cool.
Strange that I should only reawaken
We
now.
smooched. It fades to black.
There's so
That's
little time
it. Not feeling well, leaving the lurk. That is fair, Guns. Hopefully you feel better soon. I am not feeling well either. The heat has messed up my stomach, so I'm hoping I can last out the stream. Spoke to Samara. That's everyone. Actually, before I do that, I'll feed the fish. I know I don't need to, but it just brings me joy. Fish fed. Jacob.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
Cool. Are you still working
We'll
for
talk
him?
later.
Because that could be a problem.
Commander.
Just the way you phrase that, Jacob, I'm starting to question your loyalties.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself. Not my problem.
You did great. I don't care about the repercussions.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I believe Morden is what the kids call a real one. Gonna go talk to Joker, and then we'll save Kelly for
I
last.
told you we'd tear the Collectors a new one.
I suppose I made it to the door when they knocked. I didn't hear them knock, so no. Let's see what the email says. 1 second, I'm going to pause the recording.
It's never over.
Got to unpause the recording. You know what? All Joker said was he was pleased the Collector Reaper crap was over. It is over, right? And I said it's never over, and that's why he missed YouTube.
I assume everything's going well.
This is really nice. Edie took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
Edie isn't a crutch. I want your eyes on everything.
Including Edie.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got eyes covered.
He's got two of
I
them.
believe covering your eyes would be counter to Shepard's intention.
Human intentions are tough to read, Edie. But keep trying. You'll get the hang of it.
Joker.
All right.
But yeah, congratulations, babe.
That's it for now.
That's pretty
See
cool.
you, Commander.
I assume it's for one of the jobs you've applied for. And I'm sorry you got a sharp corner of the tech recycling to the knee. That circuit board is dangerous.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly.
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. I just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
Is there anything I should know?
She needs a hug.
Nothing
I volunteer.
right now. Anything else, Commander?
I appreciate you rushing to see if the
That'll be
delivery is
all.
still there.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Like I say, there's nothing in my email saying that they attempted delivery or that it has been delivered. So who knows? I meant to mention this, chat, but if you remember that scene we had last time, that very blink and you miss it scene of a smooch between Thane and Shepard. If you aren't romancing anyone and you pick the right conversation options with Kelly, she comes to your cabin and gives you a lap dance. Before being kidnapped, obviously. She said I had a message, but I have no messages. Kelly lied to us. Now I'm concerned that someone has stolen the Amazon delivery because they just drop it on our doorstep and leave. Right. Shadowbroker is Liara. But it's not. I go to Liara to start it. Now I have to figure out how much of your previous experience you can legally share. Ooh. Good luck with that. That does not sound like an easy thing to figure out. Right. We're taking Tali. And we're taking the Husbando. Your ammo now delivers the ultimate and grievous wounds to fleshy targets. The entire squad now gains the effects of Shredder ammo, making short work of organic opponents. Yeah, squad Shredder. How much money do I have? 77,000 credits. Okay, that might get me one upgrade if there are any in the shop. Unfortunately, the shops are on the other side of the map. So here we are, settling for a long run. I'm going to keep checking my emails. Still nothing. I think I have everything from Cerise Technology. I do. I know Liara is up there, but the other shops are on the other side of the map, as I say, and that is this way. If we're lucky, the knock on the door was door-to-door sales.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take
I think I've listened to all of the ambient dialogue and reports.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Damage protection, assault rifle damage.
Maybe a shirt. Or a card.
Okay,
Really?
well...
Hey, you're blue shifting already. That's funny, right?
Extra shields, barriers, and armor I feel is better. Although I am using assault rifles now. Let's take the extra shields.
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
Okay, so I need 50 grand for that, and I think there's something on the Citadel still. And then I bought all the upgrades. But I'll talk to you about your impromptu job interview after I finish streaming, babe. Right, let's talk to Liara.
Contact Indenture Tech today. You've been a slave to your employees for too long. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
I'm still waiting. Still hunting. The Shadow Broker can't hide forever. Even with Nyxeris dead, it could be years before I track the Shadow Broker down. But someday he'll slip up. And I'll be there.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Take a break, you deserve it.
Shepard.
Right, speaking of
Good
it,
to see
it
you
could
again.
take years.
So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Your friend? The one who helped recover my body from the Shadow Broker?
The same. He sacrificed himself to save me. I'd never found anything suggesting he was alive. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
If he's been the Shadow Broker's prisoner for 2 years, he may not be in good shape.
I know. But yesterday, all I wanted was the chance to avenge his death. Today, he's alive. I'll do whatever I have to do to get him back.
That is completely understandable, Liara.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
You're welcome, Liara. No further intel available. Gosh, dang it. Okay, right, well, to Liara's apartment.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked.
A little awkward of taking the husbando to see the ex.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
Run into the taxi rank. Where do I take this cab from? It just said docking area. This is the docking area. I think. Tally. Ah!
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may
what?
surprise you.
I mean, I know there's taxis. Here's the docking area. Take a cab to Liara's apartment. This is the docking area. We need to ban those bots. Need to figure out a way of doing it. I'm just going to go to the cab station on the other side of the map, just in case they're caught classifying that as the docking area as well. But it's also logically where you take a cab from. Damn it. I don't care. Wait. Oh, right. Supposed to time.
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that gate open too wide? Investment think tanks are noting concerns that new
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes
Okay, right. This is where I would logically take a taxi from.
Listen, give Fax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows.
It's not the docking area. The docking area is where the ship is.
Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
He knows. It's a crime scene.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
She just
Already
did.
done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
She's a Spectre.
Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker? Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Tassoni. Note the bullet holes.
Noted.
She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like Tassoni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
I mean, she's going after the Shadow Broker. I think it pays to be paranoid.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew Tassoni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
I don't trust you. I'm back. Okay. That is examine the shot impact.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
I don't think there are actually holes in that. Hey, that looks familiar.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
Well, I got vented into space. It's a whole thing. Basically, I'm Jesus.
Don't worry, Commander. We'll find her. A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Agonthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
Ah, chat. Remember to keep your rocks in a glass cage, in a glass box, in case they escape.
Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that
Ilos.
is.
It's Ilos.
I recognized it. You know, all things considered, it's not a bad studio apartment. It's got trees as well. It's the Normandy.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find.
In Prime, I think. Suspicion increases, by the way.
Those things must be worth a fortune.
There's rocks from Ilos. Doof, 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 doof. Eh. No, that's my armor.
She was certainly into ugly. No offense.
I find your taste in art deplorable.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it
Hey,
on her
Ari.
terminal.
How you doing?
It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though to Sony, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
That's a deflection.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
GSD connection is bad. It looks like it's audio only. Oh no, you'll have to rewatch the video. Oh no, YouTube count. YouTube view count. It'll go up. But for real, like, if you want to bounce, I completely understand.
The Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Nope. We arrived just in time. Like, kind of the company is like no one in on Fridays. Oh no. Let's keep Harry company, chat.
This is problematic.
Yes, it is.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
YouTube number go brr. YouTube number go 1.
Oh no! Oh god. What's happening?
Bad stuff's happening.
The blast knocked me off my feet.
What happened? Please help me.
Are we under attack?
Was it a bomb? What happened?
Somebody set us up a bomb.
Who are you? What's going on?
It's a nightmare. Let's go.
Please exit the building in an orderly fashion. Emergency power engaged.
I found Barrier Frontiers, chat. Congratulations. The winner is me.
Vizier, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
Ah, I want my Tupari. Dang it, I can't have my Tupari sports string.
Industry for over 120 years. The Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's corporate elite.
Corporate elite.
Thanks to us, companies like Solar Shipping,
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets onto Sony's informant surviving that blast.
So I need 50,000 credits for the other upgrade on the lead.
Set bombs, killing everyone.
Casualty here. Looks like he's got bullet wounds. Watch yourself, Vizier. They used military-grade hardware.
Bullet wounds? Guess this was more than just an explosion.
Possibly. So it'd be cool if I get that much on this level, but, you know, maybe not.
Life isn't about arriving.
Just because the shop is so far away from the where you load into the level that it's so annoying just running to it. Hack the ATM, take 6,000 credits, hell yeah. Don't mind if I do, no one's using it, they're all dead. Please note, not something I'd espouse in real life. Oh, give me that heavy weapon.
Is the leading industry authority on resource logistics and management.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Put my
We
face
are
back on.
committed to providing clients with secure, affordable, and efficient solutions to all their transportation needs. Excellent shipping. Anywhere, all time, every time.
Hey, Bomb! I found the thing that someone set us up.
Vizier, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
You use a pre-made bomb when you don't have time to plan? That seems like the point, yes.
Vizier, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
A cleverly disguised loading screen.
Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless possibilities.
I just got flashbanged.
Target right.
Vizier! I'm pinned down! Merc! And they're well armed!
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
Barrier Frontiers. We show you the way.
But how does she know? I'm gonna sneeze, chat. I sneezed. Whew. Tears to the eyes. Hey. I don't know what your plan was. You would. Thank you, Aaron. I don't look at the flashbang. It does nothing. Squeeze me. Stand up, I dare you. Oh, maybe they died. Maybe they can't stand up because of... Yeah, they did die. Never mind. I dared them to do something that they biologically couldn't do. It's just rude of me. Admittedly, slightly less rude than shooting them in the face, but here we are.
I see you.
Perfect shot.
Wait. Did I run out of locust ammunition? Nope, I don't know why I'm carrying the phalanx. Yep, that doesn't quick swap. Doesn't quick swap. Quick swip. Yeah, don't. You don't get paid enough to deal with me? Just stop. It's reloaded.
Got you.
Okay, that's all the money. No, I got flashbanged again. I'm just going to admire the view. It's a pretty good view. Anyway. For audio purposes, it was a view of the Ilium skyline. Very sci-fi skyscrapers and things. Okay, might actually have to stay covered. Hey, I've got an SMG that doesn't have recoil. How are you feeling about your chances? Dead. She hasn't said the thing yet. I'm very, very irked that Tali has not said the thing. The thing being a reference to Baldur's Gate 2. Tupari! I can get my Tupari! The game won't let me get Tupari. Very sad.
Vizier, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to activate the fire suppressant systems.
Could I not do what I do on the first level and just storm through it?
Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
Angel's a tea drinker. I drink like herbal and fruit teas, so they're not actually tea, but infusions, I guess.
For trouble.
Chink. Angel is powered by T.
What's this?
Sweet, heavy pistol damage. More pistol damage is never a bad thing. And a wall save. 27,000 credits. I'm looking for something to switch out for your morning coffee. I want the caffeine, but find coffee is disrupting your GI system. What are any recommendations? I mean, just standard tea is pretty. I guess English breakfast is the standard tea over here. Green tea doesn't have caffeine, so you'll need a black tea. I don't think green tea has caffeine anyway. But so yeah, you'll need a black tea. It depends largely what you like your tea to taste like. English breakfast is probably one of the blandest. Oh, got some. The psalm's quite strong.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Could you?
Is this Sakat?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara, this is Vizier. She's a Spectre.
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where Liara went because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Charlie holds a pistol like a gunslinger.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Tag, you're it. Vizier just tried to kill Liara for the audio stuff. Are we replying to a few questions? Sure thing. Best of luck. She shattered a window and tried to throw the glass shards at Liara. Oh no, Thane. Imagine if you had a sniper rifle and were a world-class sniper. Oh, galaxy-class sniper. Imagine. I'm back.
Weapons ready.
That flashbang, I feel, was very optimistic. I think the shotgun killed him. Because the gas shotgun is incredibly powerful. Hey, how are you still alive? I'm sorry, I'm very slow, okay? Some people I have to murderize before I can help. That's not cover, my guy. That's not cover. That's like taking cover behind a Kallax unit. For those who don't know, Kallax is an IKEA bookshelf, or an IKEA shelving unit that it doesn't have solid back. You can put stuff in it from either side. That's the joke. I've explained it, that makes it 10 times funnier. Everyone knows that.
Get ready to fight.
Don't you like Diego to send some of this hibiscus black and white? Very different. Ooh, I've had hibiscus there before. It's good. Yeah, 'cause my caffeine intolerance, like, I generally go for the more floral and herby one.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
She said the thing! So go for the optics. Tachika is a go for the eyes boom joke. Except obviously Tachika is a bit larger than a miniature space hamster. Miniature giant space hamster. Tali is best girl. No, Rex is best girl. Tali's best waifu. Wow, that was also slow mo. Forgot about Rex. It's all good. It's understandable. He's not been in it much.
Damn it!
Unfortunately, he's too powerful now for the story to contain.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
We're taking Tali. We leave the husbando behind. It's too awkward otherwise.
Come on, she's getting away.
Oh, right. Sorry, 1 second. I forgot there was a car section. Okay, still no emails about delivered items, so maybe it was not Amazon. Who knows? Anyway, here's my face. Here's the car section.
There she is. Hang a right. No wait left.
I'm on her.
I'm just going to follow her. I'm just going to ignore whatever the aura says. It doesn't control particularly well, in case you were curious.
She's around the corner.
I can see.
She's on. We're not going into the construction site, are? Oh, goddess. I'm not letting her escape with that data.
I don't really know what makes me go up or down.
Go, 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 go!
I'm going!
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
I just went
dropping proximity
through
charges.
the world?
I noticed.
Okay.
She's got reinforcements!
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a car.
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Ah, the best gun of all. Capitalism.
I know.
I'll shoot you where it counts. In the wallet. Okay.
We need to go faster.
I went through it. It's a good thing she was just waiting for us.
You're enjoying this. A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those could be bad for you.
Truck!
Again?
Watch out.
Yeah, I don't really know how to go up and down. I was just going left and right. I think it's in relation to the camera, left and right, I figured out. Yeah. I could be a voice actor. Mech was just trying to help. Lucia just shot a mech.
Get me some damn backup.
Two biotics and an engineer walk into Azure.
Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements. Here's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. Watch out. They're dropping. Here's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. They've blocked the door.
At least she didn't loop the voice line again. That was
Neutralize the drone.
Epic flying. Bye. Oh. Okay, well I just walked to the ground, I guess. Get wrecked with that piece of ground. That wasn't cover. You were optimistic there. Die. Oh, you're still alive. There you go. I should probably take cover. Yeah, I probably should have not tried that. I was trying to get to cover up the top, but the shield went a bit wide. The singularity went a bit wide, sorry. Oh, right. Liara, do you have points? Liara has 28 points to spend. Okay, cool. Right, we're maxing out the Sorry Scientist, clearly. Liara spends time developing her Baltic abilities, further reducing the recharge time of her powers. Liara's combat experience improves her targeting skills, increasing weapon damage. Recharge time of powers. Stasis is her unique power. Greatly increases the strength of stasis, allowing targets to be immobilized for long duration. Increases the penetration of stasis so that targets build up less resistance to its effects. Targets become immune more slowly. Oh, I guess... so they become immune to damage, but I guess if I choose that lower option... Stasis bypasses all resistances. Targets become more resistant the longer they're exposed to its effects. Sure, we'll go with the less resistant, less immunity. I don't know. Through in singularity. Have that.
They're using combat drones. Watch out, flashbang!
You're dead. Goodbye. Dead before you even got off the thing. There's a D-Day reference there somewhere. In case it doesn't make it. For audio purposes, this is just a wave-based fight in a car park.
Enjoy the ride.
Engineer alive still? You appreciate the explanation? No worries. I know sometimes some people just have this on in the background. It's probably something I should do more of, if I'm being completely honest.
Utilize the drone.
The fight continues. Hey, die. Don't die. It's just rude. Stand up so I may shoot people. Oh, died that time, I guess. I've taken a commanding position. Get it, cover Shepherd. Still going? Okay. The fight is over. Something crashed by the door I'm heading towards.
Come on. We can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
Do we want to get to Vizier's car though? Just looking for loot. Like this med kit. And by this med kit, I mean the 100 credits that it gives me because I don't need the Omnigel. We need to go into OBS settings to really better manage your audio because I've learned a lot of people like having your stream running in the background and things. I think just generally a lot of people just have streams on while they're doing other stuff. That's why I tried to get the audio balance right so that, you know, you can still hear me, obviously. I don't know why anyone wouldn't want to hear me. But can still hear the stream even when I'm talking. I feel like audio is the most important thing about streaming. It is. Like visual compression and artifacting, you can kind of, you know, hand wave that, but it's just painful to watch a stream with bad audio. Cracks me up, people claim they fall asleep to your stream when you're a lad-ass New Yorker. Hey, it works for some people.
I'll give to charity. I'll go back to the Citadel and get a good job, I swear.
DMCA, Earth... Resistor... Oh, no, please. But I mean, by that token, Harry, I don't like. I find it amusing. People say they like my voice. Like, no idea why. Lustful video.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant, where on the Asari body?
So did I.
If you know what she's saying, chat. Anyway, we're sex positive here. It's completely fine.
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
I don't care, but good to know, I guess. Odd. Very pleasant voice and accent is very understandable to an American audience. Well, that's good. I tried to slow down my speech because I know I can speak pretty quickly and have been told historically that is an issue.
This is valuable.
Oh no, dead Asari. Finger slipped on the trigger. Following some blood trails, chat.
Lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough, I'll give her that much.
She's a specter.
Yeah, well soon she'll be a ghost. There's like 4 people who come to your stream asked me I had to say coffee or other stereotypical New York accent words. Well, like coffee, walk, walking, I guess. Not walk. Bagel? Taxi? I don't know. I'm just saying words at this point. The only time someone's actually asked me to say a word to hear me say it in my accent was it's the first time I played any game online. It was Left 4 Dead with randoms, and like 2 people. It was only a 3-player game as well, and those 2 people were my friends. We hung out online a lot for like 2 years afterwards. It was great. And then one of them turned into he was a left-wing Trump supporter, which was fantastic. But one of them just wanted me to say Charles because that was his name. It was very weird. Apparently I say sausage in an amusing way to people from the UK. I mean, like words are words. I'll say aluminum. Sure, aluminum. I think you meant to say aluminium, which is a completely different spelling. We put more eyes in it here in the UK. A weapons locker there. I don't trust it. Oh, actually. Liara. Oh no, Liara's got the best things. Never mind. She's got the locust. She doesn't need anything else. I'm back. There's so much to do and looking for jobs. Yup. To put your mind at ease, babe, however, I've had no emails saying that the things have been delivered, so I assume it was just a, perhaps just a, door-to-door salesperson. I say aluminium to your family to piss them off. Hey, whatever works, right? Dramatic zoom along the blood trail. Very cinematic camera work. To a pair of feet. It's not that kind of stream.
Vizier, it's over.
Hey you! Come here. What's your name?
Hostage. Her name is Hostage.
Mariana.
Mariana, you want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
We'll get you out of here safely, Mariana.
Well, that's good to hear. All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son?
His name is Trench.
I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermoclips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Wound the hostage.
Is that it?
What?
Vizier, I sacrificed hundreds of human lives to save the Destiny Ascension. I unleashed the Rachni on the galaxy. So for your sake, I hope your escape plan doesn't hinge on me hesitating to shoot a damn hostage.
You're bluffing.
Maybe.
Now, Liara.
I did do those things, though. She just got absolutely tabled.
There they are.
You know, for someone with a gut wound, she's looking really healthy all of a sudden. Right, I need to re-equip warp ammo, I guess. So Tali just said nothing's faster than Chiquita Boss Crawl, I think. It's the name of her drone. As the Asari teleported. So, yeah. Made an immediate liar.
Back in a bit. Have fun.
I don't want to have fun though. I want to have money. Can't spend fun. Oh, is that stasis? I think that's stasis.
They've seen us.
Shoot. I got stuck on terrain looking for cover.
They've seen us.
Combat drone ready.
Yeah, I don't care all that much about the combat drone. She moves too much to make it very viable. Right, now I'm in cover. Which, to be fair, I think I get more accurate in cover as well. And I'm out of cover because of the shockwave. She leaves it just under half the barrier. Where do the reinforcements come from? I'm doing a fight on a restaurant terrace.
Neutralize the drone.
Engineer dead. Second engineer dead.
Miss me?
No, actually, if I'm being completely honest, I did not.
Watch out, shockwave!
Liara, hitting her with stasis is not the play, because I can't do anything to her.
This should soften them up.
Get in here and kill Shepard, damn it.
And she's out, because I've reduced her barriers to nothing. Now she's using armor. Another wave of enemies. Oh, hang on.
Got them!
Target's protected by shields, so I can't hack it. Unfortunately, the minute I get rid of all the shields, it dies. The rocket drone. Entirely have area range drone. That will work. I missed the warp.
I'll finish you myself.
Promises, promises.
I'll let throws away.
Also not allowed on Twitch. The fight continues. Nothing else to say. Get out of here. Oh, I've walked into the terrain again.
Go get them, Chica. Good girl.
Ah, she teleported away from my singularity. Gosh damn. Did I get it? I got it. Haha. Goodbye. I just threw her out of the map.
Oh, damn it! Damn it!
She's back though.
Zakat's personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced. Is that why you sold out the Council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the Council? Like Saren? Go to hell.
The Broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the Broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Maybe you should hesitate. Have you thought about that?
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Sure we do. We get our hands dirty so the Council doesn't have to.
The Councilors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely. Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done? I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it should.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look in the mirror.
She's got a point.
Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps? Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions.
Kahoku.
And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Oh, don't you?
And she's dead. Shepard said morals for thee, but not for me. Shepard really did.
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vazir's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vazir before long. If he decides to kill
We'll get Farron out of there alive, Liara. I promise.
I know. You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing?
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered.
I did
Now
that.
You're doing it again. And I'm still leaning on you for help.
That's what friends do, Liara.
That kind of is the point of friendship, Liara.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
It's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vizier without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vizier. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vizier's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
We just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
About us.
Shepard, listen, I'm glad you're here.
You worried there might be terminals you need me to hack?
That's not fair. You were dead.
She has a point.
I came back.
Yes, you came back. And now you're trying to take the place of a dying man's wife. Look, Shepard, I'm an information broker. I learn things. I didn't mean... Look, for now, let's focus on getting Farron back.
Fine.
Yeah, she has a voice line for anyone you're romancing, which is pretty cool. I think if you romance Tali... Oh wait, no. That's a slight spoiler. I'm not going to say anything. We'll just take Tali because of Tachika. Going to have to go back to Ilium to get that to buy that upgrade.
Hagalaz. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
I've seen the question, Harry.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but...
So if you don't romance anyone, she says that she can't undo 2 years of mourning, which is, you know, fair. And then there is a conversation later on where you can choose to continue the romance, but I don't think we'll have that option because of romancing Thane. So this is why romancing Liara was an option in the Discord poll, but obviously Discord went for romance Thane instead.
Picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
So here's the back shielding, chat. Make of that what you will. Also, this skybox is one of my favourite skyboxes in all of gaming. For those of you who are just audio only, it's a storm-racked cloud that is animated, and it looks gorgeous. The whole level design here is so cool.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
I am debris from the storm. Where do I go? Oh. No. Oh, I was just caught on an invisible wall. Cool. Love that.
Ready.
Choose for trolls. Yeah, which wasn't a choose. Conductor components. Salvage. Okay, I'm at 40,000 credits, so I probably will hit the 50 for that last thing on Ilium. It's just the 75,000 I needed for the upgrade on the Citadel.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Yeah, they do.
Thanks for the tip. Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Go for the optics.
Done.
Go for the optics.
There are so many cool ideas in this DLC that they don't use again because obviously they had them after they'd made the main game. But like having stuff in the environment you can shoot that isn't just an explosive barrel. Heck, the car sequence, it's not very well executed, but it's cool. Oh, I need cover.
The drone.
The engineer just took cover behind a lightning
This should
capacitor.
slow them down.
I just shot it and tased both Talia and Liara. That's on me. Oh, chat, I'm going to activate the rod controls. Oh, yeah, activate those controls, chat. Pull them up. I didn't have to make it weird. I chose to. Watch the Asari. I'm shooting the Asari.
They've seen us.
Critical systems offline. Rerouting power.
Gosh, I wish more people watch my content. I feel like I can't even tell this straight, but I feel like I have such great content to share with the world. Really don't. It's average at best, like me. But some people just want average, and that is fine.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
Just clouds, they are. My best friend and my come up there. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm in trouble now, chat. It's just there's nothing to stop you now. That's true. That is very true. It's so difficult when I see people who've been streaming for like the same length of time as I have, or less time than I have, and they're celebrating huge milestones, and I'm like, I don't even. No. To put numbers to it, I have 6 subscribers, which is like I'm incredibly.
Decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess.
Grateful for my 6 subscribers, but I was hoping by this point that it would be a higher number. You know, that kind of thing. Also, ship design is incredible.
Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
Motion dampeners. I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside the ship.
And I mentioned, thank you, Ari, for the sympathy. I've mentioned it before, but all of the guides online about what to do to grow your view account and stuff, like I do that. It doesn't really work. And then for like to encourage chat interaction, sure, but that only works if you have people in your chat who talk. And lurking is a completely valid form of support, and I'm not saying I don't like lurkers. I lurk on Twitch. I'm a serial lurker. But all of those things that they recommend, you need like 20-ish regular chatters to do, which is just so far out of the realm of possibility for a lot of people who are just starting up or in a similar position to me, that it's just ridiculous that they're saying this is how you do it. And it's like, it's not. How you do it is you get lucky.
This should soften them up. Nice.
A lot less salesy. I mean, sure, there's that. I don't push subscribing to the channel and whatnot, but I do used to do that. There's also the fact that, as far as I can tell, there's no new to sell to. Plus, you do the work that goes into behind the streaming. I don't know. I feel like a 4-hour maximum stream is the sweet spot for most people. And then don't even talk about trying to build an audience on YouTube. YouTube is fucked. There's no two ways around it. YouTube is categorically fucked as a platform. I would do shorts. You know, I've got all of the highlights on my channel that I could upload to YouTube. But the last time I checked, the only way to actually have people have your shorts show up on YouTube as recommended videos is to turn on the yes, allow generative AI to remix this video option, and I categorically refuse to do that. So I don't see the point in putting all that time and effort into getting my highlights on YouTube.
Rerouting power.
I have this weird theory on who gets on big platforms, and honestly I feel like I have to have a very bland personality to really blow up on Twitch now, which is fucking weird and annoying. I mean, I'm pretty sure my text is pretty bland. But you might be onto something. You have to have a personality that people can see themselves in, right? Because that's how you build that parasocial relationship. That's how the UK has ended up with the current string of prime ministers. Oh, of which we have another one coming. If you don't know, the leader of the Labour Party has now changed. So that's cool. But yes, you have to have a personality people can identify with, and that is one that they can see themselves being, you know? I know I can be opinionated, so I'm shooting myself in the foot there, but... Is that actually a done deal now, or are we still at PM? Yeah, so Andy Burnham is now the leader of the Labour Party, and I think he's being formally inducted as Prime Minister on Monday, but I could be wrong about that. I glanced at the article because I was like, cool, I don't care. Another transphobe in power, amazing, love that for me. Also, Keir Starmer was still Prime Minister. We never were, like, we weren't without one. He was just in the process of stepping down. Also in 2022, I think it was, he said he'd abolished the House of Lords. And he's now putting 26 people into the House of Lords. I think in 2024 he said if he became Prime Minister he wouldn't put anyone in. And yeah, now he's doing 26, which is more than past Prime Ministers have done. So there's that. Relying POS? Yeah, so a lot of queer people have referred to him as queer harmer. Because just everything he's done. Please note that I'm not categorically... I'm not saying these things as like he is. I'm saying people have said. Because the policing system here is fucked up as well.
Incoming.
trans woman in Scotland said something mean about a politician who died recently, who had a horrendous record with LGBT rights, and just being not a great person in general. And due to pressure, like the police found that there was nothing to investigate. But due to pressure from far-right organisations, they charged her.
Watch for biotics.
I think it was like hate speech or something. Despite the fact that trans people are regularly told to kill themselves or go to be forced through conversion therapy here in the UK. That's not hate speech, that's free speech. Charlie, can you move to a cute part? Anyway, that's just making me angry. I'm here to play a video game. And be chill. Oh god, the urge to shoot the capacitor to Paisley R and Charlie again is so high. I'm not going to do it then. So yeah, back to personalities. Bland is apparently the recipe for success. Maybe I should blandify my personality. Should I be Comrade Blandles from now on? Dude, that's not possible. Also, LinkedIn is now sending job ads and made a post about leaving because I'm inundated. Yeah, that will happen.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Can't imagine me bland. I mean, as previously stated, I've always thought of myself as bland. I don't think I've got a particularly strong personality. But then again, I also have trauma, so that might be part of it. Sorry. I have trauma! Jazz hands. Back to the video. Back to the video game. I'm looking for a switch. Found the switch. Pull the switch. Control the rod. Capacitor in this instance, I suppose. The sex joke kind of fell flat because it's a capacitor, not a rod. You're not blinded or strong identity from looking on the outside. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm just me, you know?
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
It is a nice view, isn't it? Organics should note there's an aesthetically appealing view nearby. I just care deeply about people. That's it. That's my personality. It's not. There's more to it. There's sarcasm, there's puns.
That hatch leads directly to the communication signals.
Despite your relative disappointment with DLC, I think this is an interesting ship, the best use of a ship in the series, and the villain's interesting. Absolutely unstable, yes, it really is. And I do kind of wish we got more gameplay like this. I don't think there's anything down here. Friend, CBT can fix auto trauma just by thinking differently about it, didn't you know? Really? Oh man, when I did CBT, I must have been doing it wrong. I think I mentioned this before, but my problem with CBT was a lot of it was being more mindful of yourself, be more aware of yourself. I'm like, no, the problem is I'm too aware. I'm hyper aware of like my teeth and my tongue and my skin, my clothes touching myself and the sounds I make when I eat, and that is part of the problem. I don't need to be thinking about that more. Thank you very much. Please stop. What I need is therapy, not meditation. Unless you're talking about cock and ball torture, Ari, in which case that doesn't do anything for me.
It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
She just said words. Shunt that bypass.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
That's another deflection, they are. Reframing of mindfulness to something more positive. I'm positive it doesn't work.
Combat drone away. Liara, I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Harry, do you want to vent?
You could just slap Omnigel on everything.
Vent.
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the
That's
way.
a reference to Mass Effect 1. Big CBT DBT hater. That's absolutely fair. Like, I get that it works for some people, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Brains don't work that way. I think that person was trying to shoot me through the terrain.
Watch the Asari.
What Asari? Ah, that Asari.
Rocket drones, front of the ship.
We've been spotted.
Back to the ship. There we go. We won't talk about me turning the wrong way. Already expressed my extreme disappointment at their skin colour change. You have. Hashtag justice for green.
Got them.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
I don't know why the voice line didn't play, but the subtitle said their attacks are so disorganised they'd be more efficient if they attacked at once. To which Shepard replied, "Please don't give the mercs ideas." Oh, get back.
Down.
Like, why would they stand that close to the capacitors?
Impressive.
That wasn't impressive. I hit the hitbox, I didn't hit the model.
The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give them tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Sony.
I don't know why that person got electrocuted in midair, but I'm not complaining. Ooh, ammo. I need that for my guns.
My target's down.
Why does this not have an ammo power on it? I'd say answers on the back of a postcard, but we all know the answer is because I'm an idiot.
There, the hatch is open.
I will enter the hatch, as the game tells me to do. I should have saved. Oh, I realised my webcam was off for that entire thing. I apologise. You missed out on my face. You ready for the Shadow Broker chat? It's impressive. It's actually impressive rigging, particularly if you're Unreal Engine. If your face isn't bland, I don't want to see it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll leave the webcam off then. Think of the channel group.
More of them. How many guards did the Shadow Broker have?
Told you.
Boom! Face. Shoot, 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 shoot. Why does the ammo power keep turning off on the Mattock?
Very precise.
Thank you, I try. Right, I've just remembered you can hold X to quick swap. To fix your subscription issue, that's something productive, right? Yes, I meant to remind you to do that. I apologise.
Shield your eyes.
Watch your right.
My right? There's a door to my right. Do you mean my left? I love using warp, standing behind cover and watching the health bar disappear. Were you trying to flank?
Enemy biotics on the field.
This is how you flank. Haha! Did I just shoot her in the back with an SMG? I absolutely did.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Keep going with the application staff for the next one. Good luck, babe. You've got this. You were a good guard. It's not like I was particularly hidden. Don't know what Tally was doing, but we're just standing there. I think they died. Oh, that's a flashbang. Hey, if you want to hide behind something, don't stand on top of it. Pro tip. Just gonna throw that one out there as a recommendation. Standing on top of something does not equal taking cover behind it. Give me the credits. 52,000, cool. Earth. Capacitor, resistor. DMCA.
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
Farron is lying in an electric chair, functionally speaking.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
One of those little dove chocolates? Question mark?
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
But I'm at Outpost B.
Shield your eyes.
Eyes up front.
And it's alright, Angel has some Freddo chocolate, which is a frog-shaped chocolate bar. I keep telling her to have it as a reward. Now she has to. Therapist orders. Well, you can't argue with that. Save before going through every door. Totally not a loading screen. Here he is, chat. Heart of Darkness. There's the Shadow Broker. It's a completely unique alien. With a trilobed mouth.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Fortunately, the Normandy's IFF will let me salvage the remains of the Collector's base.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. I'm surprised you brought the Quarian to Sony. Her supposed leadership on Haystrom got most of her team killed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Ooh, she cut him deep. Also, he's huge. That desk is going to need replacing. Tali, no! I love his model so much. Sounds like he needs to restructure his thoughts to be a little more positive. It's possible.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
But then we punch him.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Melee! I don't know what Shepard's plan was there. Hey, Brig. Just in time for flare of the shareholder. Shareholders have no flare, Brig. That's the point. Wives tried to hit him with warp. He's got shields. I warped his ass. Is it only aura because you're still on recharge? Melee.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
Nothing wrong with owning shares. It's the incessant drive to give the money at the expense of everything else that's the problem. Brig, that is fair. That is absolutely fair. That is That was me. I spoke in haste. Shoot his little feet. I mean, they're not little feet, obviously. Hey, Liara, could you shoot the large map gentleman, please? Never mind, he appears to be making a fool of himself.
Got him.
Liara, now!
Oh no. He's being covered in kinetic juice. He exploded. Good subtitle.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
Calm down, Farron.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Oh, we just killed the last one.
Everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
It was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help
His
us.
tailor.
With the Shadow Broker's
Did you see the guy's suit?
network. I can give you. I can...
I'll check the power systems.
Well, this is awkward. I'm just leaving. On the first pretext I could think of.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
Hug.
It's alright.
Smooch. Wait.
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission and...
Why is the Paragon option to smooch her, even though I'm romancing Thane?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But... we should focus. Let's see what our options are.
I didn't know what would happen. I apologize. To all the Thane supporters out there.
No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Small chance of that. Come back soon.
That's the DLC. I mean, there's a bit of, like, epilogue DLC to it as well. Shepard has defeated the Shadow Broker, eliminates Cerberus information leaks as the Orator Sony takes over. The Asari's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely. I gained experience, but I've hit the level cap, so it doesn't matter. Weapon upgrade, damage protection upgrade. 103,500 credits? Hell yeah. That means I should be able to get one of the 2 upgrades. You were ordered to eat chocolate. Damn straight you were. Nope, don't leave the Normandy.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
And the terminals are why the guide recommends leaving some N7 missions.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
I love it. It just like pops up. Hello, I can help. I'm here to help now. Miranda Lawson, Cerberus officer, efficient, ruthless, obsessed with human dominance, possible recruitment candidate after Elusive Man's assassination and destruction of Cerberus. Dr. Mordin Solus, professor previously attached to Solarian Special Tasks Group, impressive credentials. Modifications to genophage re-establish 99.9% death rate among Krogan births. I don't like the kerning between the 0.9 and the percent. Current work with Shepard, obvious atonement attempt. Jacob Taylor, ex-Alliance soldier, biotic training, despite solid service history, clearly placed on Shepard's team primarily for stabilizing elements of personality. Subject 0, Jack, abnormal biotic powers, archived combat footage compares favorably with Praja facilities' expected results, easily manipulated through emotional impairment created by severe abuse and confinement during childhood. Zaid Masani, Blue Sun's founder, lost leadership of Suns through lack of interpersonal skills and political judgment. High mission success rate even after near-death experience. Has completed several missions offered by agents. Involvement of the Shadow Broker in these missions withheld. Legion. Geth's presence confirms suspected Geth heretic orthodox split and vulnerability of Geth platforms to reprogramming. Forward the results of Cerberus' Operation Overlord directly to Shadow Broker once contact with our agent has been re-established. Not sure where I'd put the cattle. The cupboard? I don't know. It's a dog? What, Jacob? I'm confused. Oh, the drone. Yes, the drone is a dog. Absolutely. Former CSEC officer, exceptional tactical and team building skills, leadership potential overshadowed by Shepard, unlikely to fully develop under Shepard's command. Oh, poor Garrus. Asari Justicar, rigidity of Justicar code makes her movements and mission... Sorry, Justicar Samara. Asari Justicar, rigidity of Justicar code makes her movements and mission outcomes predictable. Mother to 3 Ardat Yakshi, one of which remains wanted for murder in Citadel space. Talia Zoravas Normandy, mechanic and engineer. Typical Quarian investment in species future instead of personal advancement. Father's work useful in widening tensions between Geth and Quarian races. Because gods forbid someone works for the betterment of other people than themselves. God, who would do that, chat? Who would do that? Kasumi Goto, skilled break and enter specialist, sentimental, impulsive risk taker, investigate lover's death in connection to Alliance scandal. It's not allowed? Apparently not. Thane Krios, Drell assassin, achieved top ranks in Hanar training programs, responsible for one-hour massacre on Omega. Advanced Keppel syndrome makes neutralization a low priority. Grunt, Okia's vat-bred prototype, threat to continuation of genophage, likely minimal, but leak knowledge and location of Perfect Krogan to Solarian Special Tasks Group. Cerberus, rogue agency for advancement of humanity founded in 2157, active in both Citadel and Terminus space, strong human supremacist overtones, classified as a terrorist threat by both the Systems Alliance and Citadel Council. The loss of credits due to the Elusive Man's direct interference and recovery of Commander Shepard's body has been offset by data gathered from the Lazarus Project. Withhold retaliation until Shepard's long-term functionality is confirmed, 1 year post-resurrection. Captain Bailey. CSEC captain, survivor of Reaper attack on Citadel, prefers dealing with Zakira Ward's criminal element off the record. Ample blackmail material. Also, I'd follow Garrus anywhere, regardless of Shepard. Unfortunately, Garrus would follow Shepard anywhere. So it's just a chain of people following each other. Aria Taloke, de facto leader of Omega, 3 centuries of commando experience, aloof, paranoid, excellent organizational and management skills. Captain David Anderson. Captain David Anderson is a rejected Spectre candidate, close working relationship with Commander Shepard before destruction of the Normandy SR-1. Monitor communications for renewed contact with Shepard. Admiral Stephen Hackett. Commanding officer of the Alliance Navy's 5th Fleet, worked with Commander Shepard before destruction of the Normandy SR-1. A deep cover operative is scheduled to replace his current aide in 2 months. Shadow Broker. Classified. Game, I challenge the assessment of Garrus, evidence ME3. Yeah, my boy grows up. I mean, he still has a concerning preoccupation with being able to deal justice without oversight. So there's that. But, oh yeah, if you have this DLC, this is where you get the ability to respec the party members. Which, you know. Sword delivery pickup. Assault rifle technology. This assault rifle modification was found on the body of an Elcos Combine spy who failed in an attempt at corporate espionage. And 2,500 platinum. Oh, is this where you get the stuff if you don't pick it up in levels? Did they add that? Is that what that is? Chain of people.
Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Thank you, Drone. It's just the conga line. You're not wrong, Unstabideus. You're not wrong. Investment opportunities. Pirate fleet is massing on the fringes of the Terminus systems in preparation for a raid on outlying Alliance colonies. Send a tip off to Admiral Hackett about the upcoming invasion. Done. Bureaucracy in action. The Certa Foundation can't start tests on a promising new antibiotic because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. Use your contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical trials. Done. Smear campaign. A corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on all Earth-manufactured goods coming into his system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with a smear campaign so that his proposal doesn't pass. And I like that it's a photo of what happens if you put... Chat, his name has gone. It's that rat bastard. Udina. On the council instead of Anderson. Garrus is a leader who chooses to follow, which is awesome. He just doesn't know when to stop following. Eclipse, just reward. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half the credits seized during their raid. Sure. We'll do all of that. And then... Oh, this is mine. Yoink. We'll open the shutters so we can see the storm outside. Survey information. The location of a planet rich with EZO is available for purchase. Okay, I don't need any elements anymore, but it's good to know that I can buy those maps if I need to. Sure. Assault rifle damage 5 of 5, heavy pistol damage 6 of 6. Still have over 100 of each. Although I believe the check is done before you do the suicide mission. Save the game.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. At least I get to share it with you.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Everything is relative.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
I mean, the skybox is pretty.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron
are just friends. I believe you made it clear that I was, as you humans say, taken.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about data.
Look, about the kiss. We just finished the fight. I miss you, but it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
For the purposes of honoring my Discord community's decision, we're just going to be friends.
Okay, let's give it some time then. For now, what if you came back to the Normandy for a drink?
I'd like that.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Aw, soft smile from Liara there. The fish live.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although he did ask if you and I would be acting out scenes from some vid called Vanya.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
My dog tags. Hell yeah.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett? He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. You and your team destroyed the Collectors and walked out alive.
Yeah, we did. We did that.
We fought them in their own base and we won. They can't call us young or primitive anymore.
Young? You know, I'm 108. 109 in a couple of months.
Oh, I should get you something nice.
You're alive again. I've got everything I want. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for? A few stolen months with Thane, before the inevitable.
That's a low blow.
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying, and I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
So yeah, if you romance her, you have a fade to black implied sex scene here. Hopefully Liara didn't run into Joker too hard. It doesn't need any more broken bones. That's a good point, Unstable S. He doesn't. Right. Needs to go back down. So during that scene, I believe, if you I'll do all the reading and stuff in a bit. If I recall correctly, at the very least, if you're dating Tali, Liara treats it very much as a, like, I'm glad you're dating my younger sister, be good to her moment, which is kind of sweet. Low but honest, very much so. Right. Anything to pick up? Nope. Scheduled to arrive tomorrow. Dang it. So one of these terminals is why the guide recommended leaving some N7 missions until after you beat the game, because it unlocks, like, the terminal unlocks more content the more stuff you do, apparently. Hey, Varen.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
And you
Liara
never will.
never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
I have. It's a dog.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How you holding up, Farron?
I'll be alright. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
I want to point out that How Long to Beat has this at 3 hours, and I'm 2 hours and 8 minutes into the recording. So,
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
no one that really deserves Liara. That's fair.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
I do find it interesting that... Obviously, this is a game with quite a large cast. But only, like, 3 of them get any amount of character growth that I can think of right now. Liara, Rex, and Jack.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
Could you maybe not put it that way, Farron? But did you use a fish slice?
What turned you against
Or did
the
he?
Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Yeah, he needed someone to talk to that wasn't an was an underling of it. He needed just someone to talk to. Broker with a trowel and jaw labeled Shepherd. Oh, so he in fact had a jar of dirt.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Take it easy, Farron.
Handshake. Thanks. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Etc. etc. Oh, I think it's the video archive that unlocks as you progress, as you do stuff.
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Aria Talok, Omega.
Oh no, she's shooting someone.
Emily Wong, Citadel.
That's the nice journalist.
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
I think that's the politician we had to tail.
Donnell Udina,
Citadel. That rat bastard. He pushed C-Sec around.
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
He's not having a great time.
David Anderson, Citadel.
He's meeting at Cerberus.
Praetor Gavorn, Omega.
Pew, pew. He's murdering Vorcha.
Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
So this is the journalist that you can use the renegade option to punch her in the face for doing a hack job on you. Kinda like that.
Keeper 20, Citadel.
Are we to assume that Keeper murderized the Krogan?
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
She's Liara's parent. She's Liara's, I guess, father, if Matriarch Benezia was treated as her mother. This is the barkeeper on Ilium. Also voiced by Claudia Black. What a twist.
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka.
Chat, you ready for a Sparta kick? Oh, he pushed, never mind. Oh, that's Larian's dead. Yep, they're so dead. 2 Varan at once.
Elias Kellum, Omega.
No one survives. Goodbye.
Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
Chat, you ready for some beefcake? I think there's a joke tied to this.
Subject 0, Purgatory, ship now defunct.
I think that was the cutscene that we saw when we were on Purgatory.
Aria Talok, Omega.
Maybe I was wrong about the joke tied to the Jacob video. Check for more videos on your next visit, and that's why you leave some N7 missions to do afterwards, just to unlock more videos. Keepers are more powerful than you know. That is very true. Right, Liara, do you have anything new to say?
Shepard, I'm glad you came.
We are friends. Okay, so I've got about an hour. I've got some N7 missions left. and some planets to read about. Let's go on this journey together, chat. Kelly?
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you. Just going to see if Joker has anything. See if Joker has anything new to say.
We've got a Geth on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
Commander's taken out more Geth than anybody. This one must be different.
I have, but none of them have got a second date. You know why? Because they chattered shit about crewmates. Anyway.
Commander.
Ever think about the old Normandy?
Yeah, we're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine. See you, Commander.
Nothing new there. Okay. What I'll probably do is do all the planets reading, like Codex entry reading, and then go and talk to people. Also, I have 85,000 credits, which is enough for the last upgrade on Ilium. And then I never have to go back to Ilium if I don't want to. Anyway, let us read about Hagalaz first. Hagalaz is a second-tier garden world... Get out of here, Hagalaz. First tier or bust. A garden world that receives little attention from the galactic community. A Solarian mining expedition initially discovered the planet, which was promptly strong-armed away from them by organised crime figures. Hagalaz's exploration rights were then sold to the highest bidder, which led to a brief burst of mining colonies in the 2000s, but most of those were abandoned when other planets were found with more accessible resources. Congratulations on another application done, babe. Though Hagalaz has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere capable of supporting life, its rotational period is slower than Earth's, making its day and night 98 Earth days long. The intense heat on one side of the planet and the extreme cold on the other make for violent storm cells wherever the sun is rising or setting. As a result, the flora and fauna of Hagalaz have developed the capability to live in cycles of ice, flooding, baking heat, and dramatic air pressure changes. The biota of the planet has been largely unexploited by the exotic pet and gardening trades, since simulating their natural conditions is problematic for the average consumer. Orbital distance 0.95 AU, orbital period 1.0 Earth years, radius 6,309 kilometers, day length 98.3 Earth days, atmospheric pressure 0.83 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 72 Celsius day, negative 64 Celsius night, surface gravity 0.69 G. Yes, Ari, it's incredibly frustrating that they all have their own portals and logins, just for things you only need to do once. Kanaza's extremely thin atmosphere is mostly methane and helium. The Solarian explorers who named the system set up a small mining presence for recovering nickel and chromium used in making stainless steels. Orbital distance 0.55 AU, orbital period 0.5 Earth years, radius 5,501 kilometers, day length 68.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure, trace, surface temperature 72 Celsius, surface gravity 0.69 G. And, well, that's two planets that have a 0.69 G gravity, so that's nice twice. Which is actually a bit alert, but obviously people don't cheer, and that's completely fine. I don't think I made it a channel point thing. I think it's tied purely to bits. Yes, it is. Ansuz, a large rock planet, Ansuz was once under development by a consortium of robo-mining interests, but an epidemic of accidents and sabotage cost the lives of hundreds of workers and eventually drove them off the world. Despite numerous accusations among the mining corporations and a dozen or more trials, popular opinion holds that the real saboteurs were never found. Orbital distance 1.6 AU, orbital period 2.0 Earth years, radius 8,795 kilometers, day length 26.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.14 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature negative 7 Celsius, surface gravity 2.7 G. A rock and ice planet, Issa has a thin atmosphere of methane and ethane. Its borax deposits, largely trapped beneath the ice, were never considered valuable enough to mine since synthetic substitutes and alternative sources became widely available. Orbital distance 5.4 AU. Orbital period 12.6 Earth years. Radius 7,219 kilometers. Day length 66.5 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, trace. Surface temperature negative 135 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.5 G. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Thurisaz has a decrepit automated infrastructure for refueling merchant vessels with helium-3. Painted onto the metal in a Solarian dialect are the words self-serve. Orbital distance 3.0 AU. Orbital period 5.2 Earth years. Radius 57,287 kilometers. A day length 18.8 Earth hours. Okay, so I must... Oh, no, there's a planet right here in the sun itself. I thought I might have missed the moon, but here it is. A large rock planet with a pressure cooker atmosphere of nitrogen and argon, Uruz's silicate-rich crust is relatively low density. It was largely ignored by the Solarian explorers who first charted the system. Orbital distance 0.25 AU, orbital period 0.1 Earth years, radius 9,266 kilometers, day length 51.0 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 78.58 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 635 Celsius, surface gravity 2.1 G. Get me back to the mass relay. Well, I must return to Ilium. Why am I by the last thing? I wish to land, please. So, according to the Amazon emails, they've got like half an hour to deliver my stuff. So that's exciting.
Members of Eclipse mercenary band are facing tough questions after violence erupted at a gang-controlled warehouse. Detective Anaya, assigned to the case, has requested formal sanctions against the group. Local trader Pitney 4 has been arrested for illegal activity that came to light during the fighting.
That's a callback to the when I just arrived on Ilium.
Look at how the wind's blowing.
Well, I guess it's not like I attacked those colonies. That was one of them.
Novacorp has been implicated in a massive financial scandal with authorities investigating a number of trading irregularities. Novacorp executives did not immediately respond.
Please sprint. Sorry, storm. Here's a question, chat, while I'm just walking. Are there any games I've played on the channel that you would happily watch me replay over and over again for speedrunning purposes? Because obviously,
Eclipse might be fun
that's
for
the...
For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is
like... Streaming is a lot of the spare time I have, or time I have to play video games.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legal.
The doors. Yep, Angel, the doors indeed. With the fixed reflection, so that when the door rotates 90 degrees, the reflection of the hallway also rotates 90 degrees.
Would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film, Blasto the Jellyfish Stings. The Hanar Anti-Defamation Association claims that our portrayal of Blasto...
But I think that's every upgrade in the game bar 1?
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me.
Oh.
I want to buy it up.
I was going to go see Matriarch Atheta, but I don't think she'll have anything new to say. We might have known she was Liara's quote father already. I can't remember. Back to the Normandy. Got some N7 missions to do. And then the next stream of this will be the Arrival DLC, which will probably be next Friday, unless I finish work at a suitable enough time at some point in the week. And if I don't, hey, there's the there's Temtem, which YouTube, if you didn't know, I think I may have mentioned this earlier when I was talking about the stuff I was doing on stream with co-working. But if I've got less than an hour and a half left, I throw it over to my chat for a joy stream or a misery stream, and so far they've been voting joy every time. So I've just been playing some Temtem for Twitch exclusive content. How long of a speedrun am I looking into? Something not, too long, so I can practice it on stream. Scan share a crude base established on the planet's surface. Communications match known blood pact mercenary protocols. Numerous life signs matching Vortra genealogy detected. The base's material resources match our data on weapons manufacturing components. I don't think it matters who I take. Sure, I'll take 2 snipers. And I'm armed with my sniper rifle, obviously, the Locust.
I am detecting a large power source inside the base. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
That's the way I need to go. Good thing I turned around. Kalusk, you'll get your resources when they're good and ready. You want to come mine these rocks yourself? Everything will be ready for the attack. If you'd gotten me the additional Vorcha I asked for, it would have been done by now. Salamur. Need to remember to override the shredder ammo and give myself the warp ammo back. Kalusk, I'm sending back 2 of the Vorcha you sent me so that you can see what I'm dealing with out here. I suggest you not arm these morons. These piss-poor shots are more likely to blast the broadside of one of your generators than hit their intended targets. Maybe once you understand what I'm dealing with, you won't be so quick to mock me when I ask for some goddamned assistance. Salamur. Kiangi. They're being shot at. Oh no. They're dead.
Reinforcing shield. Go in peace. Taking steps to kill.
Snipe them, my brothers. Oops. Alright, what's you getting out there? Are you going to move? Please move. I can't shoot you if you're behind cover. Thank you. Okay, right. Well, that was enlightening. Just wash off the failure. There we go. Please note, I failed to get under the waterfall. I thought it went onto the ledge. It did not. Maybe I washed myself in failure. Kalusk, some of my Vorcha have gone missing. I need more if you expect us to get this work done on schedule. I don't care how you do them. Ask Gorm for his extras. He has to have some cast-offs that are good enough for mining duty. Salamur. To be fair, I did start learning a 6-minute speedrun, but I don't know I think that might be the other way. Like, it's too short for you all to find interesting after the first few attempts. Anything over here? Nah, just disappointment. Like usual. Autosave. I was going to manually save, but...
Contact.
Dude, don't zip. It's rude. Hey, it's Kalusk. Do either of you... No. Cooldown. Do you have overload?
Automated flight weapon ring.
Cool. That drone just took a Krogan charge to the face for me. Did everything I needed it to. You're looking forward to 40-ish minutes Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 1's new tech will brought 80% to sub 30. You think? Joke?
Neutralized.
I'll look into it, thank you. I think of games you play to speedrunning. I appreciate that.
Further observation recommended.
Yeah, because Alan Wake's American Nightmare I know the run for, but it's an hour optimally, and I keep getting stuck at the same point every time I try it. So I've never actually completed the run because I just get stuck at the same point and it just takes me too long, and then I have to stop playing because I have stuff to do. I did that because I could. Just see if there's anything else around here before I actually destroy it, but I don't think there is. That's the entire mission, so
We advise withdrawal from the area.
I'm trying. Run faster, Shepard. Run faster. For those of you who saw who have seen American Nightmare, it's in the third map,
come in handy.
the drive-in theater. It's every time the power comes back on, I just get stuck in a stun lock loop, trying to escape from the Taken. Demolished blood pack weapons production facility, decimated Vulture soldiers. Gain experience doesn't matter. Got a heavy weapon ammo upgrade to nearly double my capacity. 7,500 credits, 2,000 palladium. Have you ever considered running an older game like an NES or SNES game? Oh, absolutely. I mean, obviously they usually have a lower barrier to entry, but a lot of them have a higher requirement of skill.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. We're going to go back to Hagalaz now to check out the video. Why they couldn't put Hagalaz in the system with the mass relay. Oh, maybe I should have got some fuel. Ah, that's fine. It's fine. It's all good. I deliberately didn't go to the armory because I can swing by the terminal here. Sort the upgrades out that way. Disappointingly, you're still not a robot. I mean, I like that you're not a robot. It sparks joy. DuckTales? Why DuckTales NES? I have DuckTales Xbox. The OST does slap. Actually, fun fact, DuckTales was the it was the first video I had on Twitch that was muted for audio. And it was a test stream I did when I first got my capture card. I just streamed the 360 DuckTales remaster. A woo.
Aria to look. Omega.
This is a different one. Ah, a carbon. I see.
Emily Wong. Citadel.
Everything the DuckTales game has any speedrun tech? That's totally fair. Okay.
Fred Mazai. Citadel.
There's a Hanar-centric feed.
Udina. Omega.
Dude's human. What's he doing with his Omni tool?
Armando Bailey. Citadel.
Ah, yes, the eighth.
David Anderson. Citadel.
Oh, punch him. Punch him. Hell yeah. Chat, we're going to watch that again. Hell yeah.
Praetor Gavor. Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani. Citadel.
Okay. Just kicked her in the knee.
Keeper 20.
I'm a little uncomfortable at the amount of abuse that she's getting, if I'm being honest. Hey guys. Hang on 1 second. How do I turn the camera around on this thing? I can't see you. Can you see me? I can't see you. Do you have any games on your phone? Anyway, that's that stupid joke then.
Matriarch Atheta. Ilium.
Oh dear. He went flying.
Erdnot Torsk. Tuchanka.
Just chasing the pie jacks.
Elias Kellum. Citadel. O'Keer test subject number 317. Alias Grunt.
Wasn't Elias Callum the guy we tortured? That's not what you want to see approaching you.
Thane Krios. Kaje.
Disappeared, chat. Then he was behind them. And then he murdered them. And then he shot the camera. He's that cool.
Justikar Samara. Ilium.
Oh, that blue sun's Merc is dead. He's trying to run from Samara. And the car has stopped.
Aria Talok. Omega.
Okay. And then I assume there's one more set that I can do. As the guide was like, leave two N7 missions. Don't think I'm gonna have the credits to get that last upgrade. May have bought it, I can't remember. Hey YouTube, if you're watching this, you know if I bought the last upgrade on the Citadel or not. Let me know in the comments. I say, having gone on a rant, having spoken at length earlier about lack of growth on YouTube.
We'll at 1/2 capacity.
Right, let's go recapture the freighter. Guess we'll do a nice thing for Aria. I don't think this is for Aria. You will return the library book now. Overdue books are not acceptable. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being the case. Blue Sun's Merc just trying to get out of paying the fine. Where is the... There it is.
We have used half our fuel.
Just had to answer the same questions twice for the same job. I think I'm done for the day. Yeah, babe. I think you can stop now. The MSV Strontium Mule. Derelict ship detected. Derelict ship registered MSV Strontium Mule. Visibly damaged from weapons fire. Ship is not responding to hails despite life signs aboard. Transmissions using known Blue Sun's encryption detected. Airlocks are sealed, but the ship can be boarded through an emergency hatch in the cargo hold. Well, if it's the Blue Suns, it'd be rude not to take Zaid. It really doesn't matter at this point. I'm going to take Grunt because it's funny to take a Krogan into a spaceship. This advanced plasma burns at higher temperatures, does more damage. Splashdown and number of fragments is increased, allowing you to go wider AoE, please. Oh, I should have maxed out as veteran. Whoops, never mind. That's done now. They're like, holy shit, a frigate. Alright, do that. And Grunt equips the incendiary ammo on himself.
One more.
Krogan library forces need to be grouped onto Chanko.
Nothing can hurt me. Weak.
And then I need warp ammo.
Weak.
I like how whenever Grunt gets shot, he's like, and what of it? Try again. Ah, where is it? Dax, that incoming ship isn't leaving. Looks like the fools are moving to board. The airlocks are sealed, so don't waste your time. Get a team together and be ready to welcome them to our cargo hold. Blow them out the cargo bay doors when you're done. Captain Voorhes. Yeah, about that. No.
What the hell were they doing here?
I didn't go the way they planned. Thought it said Merc data transmitter again. Did I? Did I read that? Misread that? All airlocks sealed. I can see that. Oh, it's up there. Okay. That would be why I couldn't find it.
Hear anyone else?
Oh, never mind. I do believe they're all dead. Jakir, you've seen the stash they pulled from cargo? We get that open. We're living the high life for months. Sergeant Bortis took the canister topside while Voorhes went to pry the codes from the ship's captain. Man, I wouldn't want to be that guy. Hawkins.
Let's get in there.
Yeah. Resistor, DMCA, Earth, capacitor.
That ought to do it.
Well, if that's the objective, I'm going to go this way first. Oh, that body's a bit burned. Okay, nothing in medical for me.
I need cover.
I've got no shield.
There.
Please, Zaid. I need to get my shield, my barrier back. So that's where I'm going. I assume this would just take me back down to the other side of the room I was just in.
Let's go.
FTL drive damaged and repaired with substandard parts. Risk of complete failure is elevated. Is that it? Just a readable? Okay. Grunts found friends.
One more. Too late. Now you're dead.
Shoot you in the knee.
That was pretty.
Never mind. Grunt's just killing everyone so I don't have to. He's broken, chat. I don't know if you noticed. Oh, that's annoying.
Nothing can hurt me.
Well, actually, they probably can.
Shotguns, close in.
There. I was like, where is he? I need this. Shoot him repeatedly in the face. Warp. Shoot him in the face again, and he's dead. Kurtz, heads up man, those intruders are still alive and fighting their way through the ship. They've Commander Shepard with them. You better get your men ready to fight. Bortis has something up his sleeve. He's got that canister full of loot, and I think he's planning to do something to Voorhees and take it for himself. Wouldn't be surprised. Bethel. FTL drive inoperative. Because it broke. They repaired it with substandard parts. I don't like it when they give me heavy weapon ammo. Okay, so it doesn't matter where I go. Both lead to the same place. Email check. Still nothing. Alright, behind me. I think I went in this room. Maybe not. Security lockdown in effect. Seat security over console to override.
I'm going in.
Taking heavy fire.
That was close. Oh, they executed the crew.
What the hell happened here?
Mass execution by the look of it. Chat, avert your eyes. Nice little view of the starscape outside. We are leaving. MCS-77.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, but
Who do you think you are? Right, well I need to override this lockdown, so I need to... Communications relay inoperative. Cool. What's the other side?
Let's get in there.
The MCA, resistor, Earth.
That ought to do it. Kill them. Going to cover. Nothing can hurt me.
Okay, but before I go in the bridge, where clearly there are bad guys, there was a door. Oh chat, last night ordered everything.
Feel the blood rage.
Door has been barricaded from the inside, bypass failed. God damn it, I've been bamboozled. I ordered everything I need to finish the stuff for my convention appearance next week, actually. A week on Saturday. Now I'm just waiting on the final things to arrive, which is partly why the Amazon orders are about.
Too late. Now you're dead.
So that's nerve-wracking. I'm just hoping I haven't wasted all that money.
Too late. Now you're dead.
But assuming it arrives and it's fine, it means I've got a small stock base I can take to other conventions if this one doesn't go terribly well.
Ambush.
Ambush? They're all dead, but I'm glad you noticed. Oh.
Now you're
They've ambushed
dead.
me. That's on me. And that's from the locked room, I assume. That guy is super dead.
Not bad.
Blue Sun's hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Cargo vroom, chat. Cargo vroom. Also, I thought I was going to die if I stepped on the bridge. Ship's main log. This is the final entry for Captain Jarrett Barnes, skipper of the MSV Strontium Mule. If you're reading this, I and my crew are dead. 2 weeks ago, we answered a distress signal. It turned out to be a Blue Sun's trap. We managed to escape but sustained heavy damage. Do not approach the coordinates in this log. If you find the canister in our cargo hold, you're welcome to its contents. The authorization codes are encrypted in this log. Code decryption complete. Bortis, your men better be ready. I hear the intruders making their way here and you better be ready with backup. The captain was not forthcoming with information, but I found his codes in the ship's black box. We'll get that canister open, but first we have to kill these intruders. So I guess that was the captain's corpse. And now I'm like, Dead Space playthrough again? No, I should play Dead Space 2. Or I should play Dead Space 2. I can put that on the schedule, actually. Oh, speaking of Dead Space, Glenn Schofield is retiring. Jakir, this is it. Gay men under control and ready to move. The intruders are the key. Once they hit the bridge, Vorhes will call for us. Do not answer. The intruders will take him out for us, and we'll get the codes to this canister ourselves. At that point, take out anyone on your list. The fewer men left, the bigger the prize for each of us. So they were a functional merc team. Oh, cool. I was on it. That's helpful.
Oh, it's this.
I think that's everything. Got money, so I'll just end the mission. Beep boop 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 boop. It's just a pair of shoes. It's a pair of Air Jordans. But you can't take them into space because there's no air in space. Recovered sensitive intel. Cerberus upload commencing. Defeated Blue Suns. Prevented looting of disabled freighter MSV Strontium Mule. Recovered substantial payload from MSV Strontium Mule. 7,500 credits. Yeah, it's not enough for the upgrade. Oh, 50,000 might be just enough for the
Commander,
upgrade.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. I don't need to go there because I'm going back to Hagalaz. Blue Sun's ambush site detected from Cerberus Command. We've started going through that intel. Fine work, by the way. And we've discovered the location of the base where the Strontium Mule fell into the Blue Sun's trap. The Blue Suns are indeed using false distress signals to lure merchant freighters near their base with the intent of capturing and raiding those vessels. If you can get out there and shut down their beacon, it'll save a lot of merchants a lot of distress. It'll also strike a blow to the Blue Suns as a whole. The base is on a planet called Planet Sanctum Decorus system. Sigurd's crater. We've uploaded the coordinates to the galaxy map. Ooh, a little side quest. A little bit of extra content. So we'll go back to Hagalaz, sort out the my stuff has arrived. Woohoo! Yeah, presumably it was just a door-to-door salesperson earlier then. Oh, there's a whole new system. Cluster. Sorry. I'm gonna go back to the Citadel first to see if there is something for me to buy here and how much it costs. Thank you for getting it, babe, as well. So that'll be the... Yeah. The stuff for my charms. And the hiking shirt. I'm kind of worried I bought the wrong size jump rings. But I have to wait until the charms actually arrive to know if I did. If I did buy the wrong size, I'll find some use for them. Hey Geth Pyro Unit, I am warm and hungry and my blood sugar has dropped, but how are you doing? It literally doesn't matter who I take. I'm going shopping. Flip through the support pillar every time. It also looks like actually you can't. I might not have been able to see some of the webcam, but it looked like it clipped into another car. Anyway, go here first. Tupari?
Tupari is made with no natural sweeteners.
Hell yeah, Tupari. You attended a protest today? Do you mind sharing what the protest was about? Completely understand if you don't want to.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to.
But I'm glad you're good.
Alien bacteria.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the
Ah,
Citadel.
it's 75,000. Curses! If I hadn't been buying so many armor pieces, I could absolutely have afforded that. That might be the only one, though. Protest was against the utter failure of the BJP to develop India in the past 12 years. That does sound like a failure. Hopefully it helps move things along.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that
I have
game.
not.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my
Yeah,
favorite store on the
75,000 credits is the goal, but I doubt I'll get that before the end of the before I do arrival. So I will have everything upgraded apart from tech damage, which is not a problem because I don't use tech powers. Because I assume at most I'll get 75,000 credits for this side quest for the other N7 mission. Which will put me at 57,500 credits. Which is, I don't know if you know maths chat, but that is less than 75,000 credits. Let's go and watch some videos to console ourselves. You lied, you found another job to apply for. You are a machine, but we only have so much chocolate in the house. Is this Mass Effect 2 Classic? This is Legendary Edition, Geth Power Unit. I do have the original as well, but I started playing... I can't tell you why I decided to play Legendary, if I'm being honest. I think it was just to experience the Mass Effect 1 remaster, and obviously it just lets me import the characters. So why wouldn't I keep going on the playthrough that way? Because I have all the DLC for all of them for the original versions anyway. Hang on, do the upgrade. More palladium. More palladium. More health. Let's watch some videos. Legendary Edition's a rare case of remastered done right.
Aria to look. Omega.
For the most part, yes. If only they could have fixed some more bugs. In charge of all she sees.
Emily Wong. Citadel. Fred Mazai. Citadel.
Well, that's less than ideal.
Donnell Udina. Citadel. Armando Bailey.
Wish he'd fly out of our lives.
David Anderson. Citadel.
Anderson? Why are you in a shootout?
Praetor Gavon. Omega.
Those green bars are never on walls like that.
Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani. Citadel.
Please give her a moment of peace and care. Oh, she gets a happy ending. Not like that, chat. I mean, she might, but that's not going to be on video.
Keeper 20. Citadel.
Is that a reference to the fact that one of the keepers can spawn under the map in Mass Effect 1 when you're doing the keeper scanning quest? I have seen that video, Geth Power in it. Yes, that was earlier in the stream. And kicked in the shin by a Volus. She's wrestling. Oh, headbutt the Krogan. She's a badass.
Erdnot Torsk. Tachanka.
I just exploded. We won't talk about that.
Elias Kellum. Citadel. Miranda Lawson and Jacob Taylor. Lazarus Research Station. Ship now defunct.
weirdly close angle.
Geth platform number 2A93, alias Legion. Deactivated Reaper, Thorn system.
I know that. I've been there.
Garrus Vicarian, Omega.
Oh, this guy's about to have a bad day. He had a bad day. It got worse.
Arya Talok, Omega.
Is that all the videos? Okay, it didn't say come back, so I assumed those are all the videos. Cool. So I can do the side quest, and that's fine. And then just arrival. Which is the last thing we'll be doing before Mass Effect 3. So I will probably tonight or over this weekend get a poll up on the Discord server about what to order to play the next 3 games in before we come back to Mass Effect 3. You like my Shepard? Thank you. I thought she was pretty cool. I got like 8 minutes. I can knock out another N7 mission in that time, right? Yeah, so there's a deep channel lore character called Professor Donkeyman who has white hair and either like lime green or hot pink highlights to clothing and stuff. Which it just really helps when I'm making characters in RPGs and things, because it gives me that guidance of like, I don't have to spend hours in the character creator, I know which character I'm making. Okay, I guess there's more planets to read about. Love that for me. Pauling. A hydrogen-methane gas giant, Pauling's gravitational field is believed to have cleared most of what would otherwise have been a sizable asteroid belt. The 2163 mission of the space probe Ultimate gave the inhabitants of Watson reams of data reinforcing this theory, giving the colonists an accurate count of its moons, 66, rings, moon-like ring objects, and more than 200 impact craters on the surface of its metallic core. Ultimate has been since retrieved for reuse on subsequent missions within the solar system. Orbital distance 4.3 AU, orbital period 8.9 Earth years, radius 4,738 kilometers, day length 60.7 Earth hours. Named for the 21st century pioneer of groundwater remediation techniques, Kamovitz is an impressive layer of ice over a stony metallic core. Despite its size, it has only one moon, Noah, which shares its carbonaceous composition, leading astronomers to believe it formed following a giant impact. Iridium deposits have attracted miners to the planet, who must work through robots and telepresence because of the planet's strong gravity. Orbital distance 16.8 AU, orbital period 69.1 Earth years, radius 9,586 kilometers, day length 29.7 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure trace, surface temperature negative 190 Celsius, surface gravity 3.4 G. Although not 5G, that gives you COVID. An unusually small Pegasid, or hot Jupiter, Wallace was originally an extrasolar planet that entered this system and was captured by the gravity well of the G-class star Skepsis. Tidally locked, Wallace's hot side reaches temperatures over 2,500 degrees Celsius. While not large enough proportionate to the star to cause eclipses visible from Watson, it is easily seen at dawn or dusk as one of the brightest objects in the sky. Orbital distance 0.4 AU, orbital period 11 Earth days, radius 39,459 kilometers, day length 11 Earth days. A mid-sized rock planet, Darwin is ironically named, being one of the worst places for life in the galaxy. Its atmosphere is punishing, its temperature boiling, its chemical makeup toxic. Carbon monoxide and methane wrap the planet in an unyielding haze, and scans of its surface show only silicates and molten tin. Its daily thermal fluctuation fluctuations lead to hurricane-level vortices, 2 at each pole, forming eyes that can be seen from orbit. Despite all this, Darwin is still used by space as a drive core discharge point. Hydrogen pierces the clouds in the upper atmosphere, making for a relatively benign approach. Orbital distance 0.9 AU, orbital period 0.9 Earth years. Radius 6,771 kilometers, day length 37.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 112.06 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 710 Celsius, surface gravity 1.2 G. And I could not tell you why I alternated between saying 0.9 and 0.9 during reading that.
Anomaly detected.
A large moon, Franklin retains a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide, but its desolate surface holds no signs of water or life. In order to defend Watson from the planets of the Terminus systems, Franklin is home to 2 Alliance spaceports and naval bases capable of fielding 6 fighter squadrons each, and a classified number of interplanetary ballistic missiles. Mass effect fields keep the gravity in its installations at a comfortable level for long-term living. Orbital distance 2.1 AU, orbital period 33 Earth days around Watson, 3.0 Earth years around Skepsis, radius 2,405 kilometers, day length 33 Earth days, atmospheric pressure trace, surface temperature negative 116 Celsius, surface gravity 0.1 G.
Shelters immediately. Launch
Launching
detected.
probe. Scans
That's
have found something.
less than ideal. Right. I'll just see if there's any spikes of palladium. Because I have the probes. Why wouldn't I?
Probe away.
Just to get it back over 100,000. Although, as I say, I'm pretty sure the import for Mass Effect 3 just checks for what you have before the start of the suicide mission.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Anyway, what was all that? What was all that? I'll come back to Franklin. As I now have 2 N7 missions, I'll probably just wrap up after I've completed reading the planets in this system because my throat's getting a bit scratchy. Watson is known in human media for 2 things. Its spectacular tides brought on by a large moon, and the bureaucratic snafu over which Earth nations got to settle there first. Watson is a garden world, first discovered in 2165 with credit claimed by the Chinese People's Federation, the United North American States, and the European Union. The system's alliance brokered the infamous Reykjavik Compromise, allowing limited colonization from each coalition in cities comprised of populations from each nation. Watson itself trends cold. Hi, Blink. Trends colder than Earth, with a temperate zone measuring about 30 degrees latitude in either direction from the equator. Its life does not easily map to Earth's evolutionary eras. Some islands have species that resemble terrestrial placental mammals, others are overrun by arthropods. It is estimated that at least 2 more generations of xenozoologists will be needed to properly classify all the species of the planet. Orbital distance 2.1 AU, orbital period 3 Earth years, radius 6,733 kilometers, day length 37.8 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.6 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature negative 18 Celsius, mean will just be nice 25 Celsius, habitable zone, surface gravity 1.2 G. How you doing, Blink? You did unfortunately catch the very end of the stream. I'm going to read this and then probably wrap up, but you are welcome to stick around if you wish. Known for its... Oh, right, Crick and Watson. I knew the... So Darwin, obviously Charles Darwin, Francis Crick, and... I can't remember Watson's first name, but they're credited with, like, unraveling DNA, I believe. Known for its spectacular geysers that can be seen from orbit, Crick is a rock planet with expansive frozen oceans. Though it is within the temperature and pressure range for human habitation, its thick atmosphere is largely carbon dioxide and monoxide, making breath masks or environmental suits mandatory. The most abundant resources for exploitation are the potassium salts found in its seabeds, which fetch good prices on terraforming worlds. Not the dinner. The Dunner, exactly. Orbital distance 4.3 AU, orbital period 8.9 Earth years, radius 4,738 kilometers. I should point out that I say credited because I'm pretty sure they stole a female biologist's work. Day length 60.7 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 2.77 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature -32 Celsius, surface gravity 0.6 G. Been running all over half of Florida this morning, so I'm a little tired. Wait, are you Florida man? I'm just checking my facts while I'm streaming because I don't want people to get the wrong, to have the wrong information. Rosalind Franklin, hence where the planet Franklin comes, the moon Franklin. Oh, they named a moon after her? Quote from the Wikipedia article: although her work on coal and viruses were appreciated in her lifetime, Franklin's contributions to the discovery of the structure of DNA were largely unrecognized during her life. So that's nice. And they named a moon after her instead of a planet. Shakes fist. Ah. Anyway, there's a missile attack stop on the moon named after her. But that'll be for another time. There we go. I need to save the game and wrap up. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you more than I can say. YouTube. Send Blink some energy for he is tired, and also let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Share the content with anyone you think might like it. If you can support the channel, please do so. I appreciate any support you can send my way. Subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch. Subscribe on Twitch if you can. I have a Ko-Fi page. I think it's linked in the YouTube channel description, but I've got a throw in the wish list there as well. All of that good stuff. But stay safe, stay healthy, stay wholesome. Much love to you all.